Hello and welcome to our second video for building core strength through tabletop position.
Second?
Yeah, this is our second one of this one.
Oh.
Yeah. So in this class, we will again begin with our 4-part breath. Jackson will be using the breathing sphere for that to help demonstrate the breath as we move through it. And then we'll quickly review tabletop alignment and add in cat and cow position today. So coming into a comfortable seated position for you, have your palms resting on your thighs if you are not using the breathing sphere. If you're using the breathing sphere, you can have it on your lap with you. And we'll have a soft gaze with our eyes or eyes gently closed to start with. Let your breath flow natural. And start bringing awareness to your breath. Breathing in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. And this is where, if you have the breath sphere, you can start adding that in, expanding it open with your inhale and closing it with your exhale. Continuing with your breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And really trying to control that exhale movement with the sphere if you're using it. And then noticing the pauses between your breaths. So you inhale and pause, and exhale and pause. Controlling that exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Continuing with your pace. This is called 4-part breath because we inhale, pause, exhale, pause. One more time. And with your exhale, you can set your breathing sphere away if you're using it. And we want to continue this 4-part breath as we're moving through because we'll start to connect our breath and our movement just as we did with the breathing sphere in our cat and cow. So coming into a tabletop position. So Jackson, let's come into tabletop position. I'll come back a little bit and you come forward a little bit. No, come sideways so they can see you sideways. There we go. So if you notice, we've got to have our feet hip distance apart and parallel. Toes are tucked under so we can root through our feet. Walk your palms forward just a little bit. Yeah, that gives your spine more room to lengthen out. Engage your quads, so pull your quad muscles away from your kneecap. Palms are flat, fingers are spread wide. And then squeeze your shoulder blades in toward each other and then let them pull down your spine. Draw your abdomen up and then reach through the crown of your head. So head coming forward. So the crown of your head is coming into my hand. Down. Bring your neck down. Yeah, that's it right there. All right. Smooth flow of breath. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Perfect. Okay, so you can step aside for a second and then I'm going to demonstrate for you cat and cow. So you want to slide back just a little bit so I have room to do this. So I'm in my tabletop position, right? And now I'm bringing breath and movement with this. So just like my breathing sphere, I want to move when my breath is moving. So when I inhale, I'm going to lift my rib cage and lengthen my spine up. So inhale, open my shoulders, lift my rib cage. And then exhale, the action starts at my tailbone. I want to curl my tailbone, rounding my spine.
This is cat position? Cat
this one is cow. This one is cat, yep. And this one is cow. So the other thing you want to pay attention to is your arms. A lot of times when people do cat and cow, they like bend their elbows and scoop forward and bend their elbows and come back. and bend their elbows and come forward and bend their elbows and come back. And when you do that, you don't really work on lengthening your spine. You're not really engaging your core. You're just kind of moving around without a real purpose. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't hurt you or anything. It just doesn't really do anything for your body. So you want to be mindful, right? We want that strong tabletop position, keeping everything nice and powerful, right? Rooting through my feet, palms are flat, fingers spread, shoulder blades squeeze in and pull down, abdomen pulls up, reaching through the crown of my head. So my whole body's in action as I continue through my cat and cow. Inhale and exhale. Notice I'm moving with my breath. I'm inhale, continuous moving, and then pause, and then exhale, continuous moving, pause. All right, let's come into that, Jackson. Let's see you do that. So face around the other way. Toes, feet are, there we go, and spread that knees out. Not that wide. Now that when you go that wide, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Palms, squeezing your shoulders in, pulling them down. Abdomen is pulling up and reaching through the crown of your head. Okay, are you breathing now? Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. So with your next inhale, coming up to cow. And then exhale, starting the action at the tailbone, curling your spine in cat. Rounding it up. Inhale.
I thought you were going to say round.
Row, like our little kitty cat. Inhale, lifting up. Inhale, lifting up. So leading with your rib cage, Jackson. No, Jackson, the other way, looking forward. Yeah, and then exhale to cat.
This hurts.
Yeah, well, you're using your core. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, curling.
Ooh.
I didn't tell you to stop. I was instructing you.
Oh.
Yeah, come back up. All right, let's do this a couple more times and let's really match our breath and movement. So inhale, lifting up. You always want to tuck that knee. There we go. Okay. Inhale, the other way. Rib cage lifts. Rib cage lifts. Yeah, this drops rib. And then exhale the other way. So inhale the entire time you're inhaling, you're lifting up the other way. The entire time you're inhaling, you're lifting up the other way. Pause. Exhale. The entire time you're arching your back. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Trying to keep your arms strong. Let's do a couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we'll stop here. This is something we definitely need to work on, right, Jackson?
Yeah, my hands are sore now.
Cat and cow is not as easy as it looks, right?
My hands hurt now.
All right, we will continue on from cat and cow in our next video.